Okay, so it's day one. I just got out of the shower, so that's why my hair is wet and I'm not really wearing any makeup or anything. But I wanted you to be here for not only the unraveling of the natural deodorant, but my first impressions. So as you can see, I haven't even taken the wrapper off this one yet. I got this at a craft show. It's a company in Montreal that makes 100% natural beauty products, cosmetics, things like that. It's called an anti-odour bar, and it's Lemongrass, and the company is Earth to Body. So let's open it up. That smells really nice. It definitely, lemongrass is the most accurate thing that you could call it. It's quite nice. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Obviously a different color than most deodorant bars and a little bit denser, I want to say. So let's try it. So it's not as smooth as most deodorants. It does feel almost a little, not grainy, but just rough. Maybe that will pass in time as I use it more. But it feels nice overall. See, there's no whiteness or anything like that left behind, which you can get with some deodorant sometimes. So I'll check back in later today to let you know after a couple of hours of wear how it's going. So it's the end of day one, and I mentioned when I first opened it, it definitely has a scent that's very unique of that lemongrass scent. So I did catch myself noticing whiffs of it throughout the day, like if I lifted my arm up or something, I did notice the scent, so that was kind of nice. And I don't know if it was because it was just something new and it wasn't a scent I was used to, but I definitely didn't notice any bad odors at all throughout the day, so it definitely seemed to be working. But I will say that towards 8 or 9 o'clock at night, so after I'd been wearing it for the whole day, I did feel a little bit sweaty. That's the only thing I think I could call it. I felt a little bit wet under my arms. So I did reapply a second coat. And I don't know if this is just something I'm going to have to get used to, but since it is a deodorant, it doesn't actually do anything to stop the sweating. That's what the difference between an antiperspirant and a deodorant is. A deodorant is just to deal with the odor of sweat, while an antiperspirant has something in it to stop the sweat from happening. The woman at the booth that was selling the products from this company, she did mention that your body kind of goes through a withdrawal adjustment process that takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. So far, I like it. I have no complaints. Hopefully it stays this good. We'll see. Hi everyone, it's the end of day 3. I've had a really rough day, so excuse it if I don't look as nice as normal. Day 2 was really good. Didn't notice any, odor or any difference, even better than day 1. So day 3, today was my first day wearing it for a full day of work. And so I did notice the same thing that I noticed on day 1, that there was a little bit of moisture at certain points throughout the day. I think I only noticed that once or twice though. And now that it's the end of the day after my long commute home, I am noticing a bit of odor, so I'm gonna reapply it. But overall, she warned me that there would be a little bit of odor as my body gets used to a deodorant rather than an antiperspirant for one, and then a natural deodorant versus, the artificial chemical one. So I'll stick with it and I'll check in again soon. So it's been a week since I started using the natural deodorant, and I actually checked in with Keith today and asked outright how I smelled, and he said I smelled fine. So I definitely am no longer having any issues with odor. Today was definitely the first day I haven't had to reapply, so I either used another coat of the lemongrass deodorant, or I've been keeping a spray natural deodorant in my purse, which is Naturally Fresh Deodorant Crystal Spray Mist, and I really like this. It's just a great to go touch up refresher. It doesn't have a scent at all. It really does work quite well. So between this spray mist and the lemongrass natural deodorant, I've been quite happy so far. So first week, thumbs up. And also it hasn't been nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. I was totally expecting it to be a smelly, gross mess during the transition to natural deodorant. So I must say it's been much more pleasant than I ever thought it would be. So it's been about 2 weeks since I started wearing the natural deodorant, and I'm really surprised at the results. So I don't know if it's just my body adjusting or I'm getting used to it, but I definitely am not having to reapply, and I really am finding that I feel like I'm sweating less than I was before. I used to be self-conscious by the end of the day and making sure I didn't want to smell or anything like that. And now I am so confident that I don't need to worry about odors or things like that. I feel great with this natural deodorant. The only thing I'm noticing, and I don't know if it's because lemongrass is such a
unique scent, but I am noticing the lemongrass scent does stay on my clothes a little bit longer, and it is a little bit, not, I don't want to say strong because it's not like perfume or anything like that. It's just very noticeable. So I'm really happy with the specific type of deodorant bar I'm using. I just am not so sure how keen I am on the lemongrass scent. My armpits feel great too. Like, ladies, when you're shaving, like, they're not dry. I haven't been getting any ingrowns. And as I said, I was expecting to like stink for like the first month because of what the salesperson said. That really was only the case for like maybe 3 days maximum. And now my body is totally adjusting. I don't feel like I'm sweating as much. It feels awesome.
So it's been about 4 weeks of using the natural deodorant, and I completely don't notice any odor. It definitely makes me smell great, so I have no worries about that. But I don't think I'm going to continue using the same brand that I started with because I've been getting really itchy. Not every day, but maybe like 2 or 3 days a week. I feel so itchy under my arms and I get this redness, which I don't know how much you can see, but like it's all red here. And this one's really red. And it just seems like something in the deodorant is irritating me. It's the ingredients. Even though they're all natural, it doesn't mean that you can't still get irritated from them. It just looks like something has gone wrong and I won't be using this one anymore. But that being said, I am now a convert to natural deodorant. The verdict is, it totally works. You don't smell at all. I just love it. I can't say enough good things about it. Hopefully it's just this particular brand that my underarms just don't like. So it's been about a month and a half now that I've been using the deodorant. I decided to stick with it and try to get through the rough patch. Maybe it was just my body was adjusting, which is why I was having red marks. I am still finding that I do still have a little bit of itchiness and redness, but I found that it's actually more related to how much I put on. So the more deodorant I put on, the more itchy it is, and the longer I go without making sure I really have washed off the deodorant and kind of started new, so making sure I really scrub it well in the shower or whatever, that's what makes it itchy. So I have heard before that we're all using too much deodorant, so now I'm just trying to be really, really conscious of just putting the bare amount on, you know, like 1 or 2 swipes, and not putting on any excess, and making sure that, you know, when I shower, when I bathe, I just make sure to really, really clean that area and make sure I get it all off and start fresh. So if you are making the transition to a natural deodorant, I will say from start to finish, it definitely takes a full month of wear to really get used to it and really find out how the product is going to work for you, as far as, you know, how much you need to use or how little in my case that you need to use. And I really do recommend having a second product that you can keep on you throughout the day. So I really liked the spray because it's just really easy to kind of, you know, refresh, as I said. And as far as price, it is going to be more expensive than regular deodorant. This bottle here was about $6, and I think this one was more expensive because it's more of an independent brand. I think this one was around $12. Definitely worth the investment. It's something that you wear every day. Those are the products that you want to switch the most. The ones that you're wearing every day, the ones that you're constantly being exposed to. Those are the ones that it's most crucial to make the switch to a non-toxic product. Since this is going to be my last video before Christmas, enjoy your holiday season, everybody. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and Friday. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.